Hello, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here, for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. So this is the end of the You and Who series. I actually really like this series. I think I might keep it and then just bring it up sometimes. It's kind of fun. So this is about you and someone you're thinking about, someone that's in your life. It could be a potential partner, it could be a partner, it could be a friendship, it could be a coworker, it could be friends, family, whatever. Take it as it resonates for you. And so in the middle here, we have the theme or what's going on between you two. And up above is their energy and then your energy. Swap it as it seems fit. Take it as it resonates for you. So let's get into it. We have freedom. So freedom is playing a role in here somehow, some way. And you've got the Eight of Cups. So you may not, one of you or both of you may not have felt very free. So freedom is important here. Walking away. There's a walking away, starting a new journey. This could be a new journey together, or it could be that you guys have had to walk away from each other for some reason. We'll see. Their energy up top. This anxiety, fear, not knowing which way to go, to get to the goal, to get to the path, the purpose. Really needed to listen to your intuition and not being focused on what your mind is telling you. So this person is really like not knowing how to move forward. They're really second guessing things. They don't know where to go forward. They don't know. There's a lot of anxiety and fear to move forward. They just are not sure. So that's interesting. Then they also have the Sun, which is happiness, abundance. So I feel like they want this with you. But for some reason, they're in this energy. Maybe something has happened and you guys have lost each other or broken up or had a fight, or there's some kind of disconnect, because it's kind of interesting because I picked these in different parts of the deck and everything, and I shuffle very well, but these are the counterparts, the Sun and the Moon. It's very interesting that they're both in the same line right next to each other too, and their energy. So they're very conflicted. I feel that they don't know which way to go. Their mind is telling them one thing, and then there's fears and anxiety and not knowing how to proceed, not knowing if this is meant to be. And then on the other side, they want this happiness and abundance with you, or you make them happy and they don't know how to proceed. Something has happened here. The Knight of Wheels. They either want you to come forward, but I feel like this is their energy. So I feel more or less this is them putting in the time and the energy and really doing their homework and getting to know you and what you like and what you don't like, and really learning all about this relationship and how to proceed, like getting all the facts. But the problem with this is not always moving forward. It's a very freaking slow energy. So it would explain why there's so much up in their head, and they're so conflicted between these two thoughts, these two energies, and not knowing which way to go, that all they've done is gathered information and have not moved forward, that they need to move forward. So I don't know what this is. This seems crushy, but there's a walking away energy. So let's see what's going on here. You have the High Priestess. This is sacred knowledge, secret knowledge. It also says in tune with your intuition. So if you're having feelings right now, like something's off, something's not right, this person might be the one, I might have an attraction, I really feel like something doesn't seem right. If you have this notion about this person, I would say listen to it. Listen to your intuition, because this has sacred knowledge, but it within you that's available to you, but it's also secret knowledge. And we're not talking about a love reading or a person you're dealing with reading. So there could be hidden factors here. We'll find out more in the clarifiers. I mean, they seem very torn on how to move forward. And so they're not. They're just sitting on information. I don't know how this plays into the Eight of Cups just yet. The Ace of Cups. Ace of Wheels, sorry. So this is about the potential that the potential given to you in some way, can be with knowledge or ideas, or somebody says something to you or gives you a job offer. There's something that comes to you that you want to explore further that has great potential to grow and with money. Now, this could be a factor in y'all's relationship, or whether you want to continue a relationship if you're moving for work or something like that. Travel, work, that kind of thing. Now, in other aspects, maybe you feel that there is potential in this relationship, that there could be growth. But it's early stages. The World. Again, I feel travel with this. In fact, with this, the Ace and the Eight of Cups, I feel that there's something here with maybe you had to move away. That's why we have the Eight of Cups. Maybe you had to move away for a job, or maybe you were together before, but you had to split up because of movement, because you couldn't make it work before, or you were younger and one of you moved away. There's some kind of energy here where it feels very much like movement, travel, relocating, some kind of distance or obstacle. The World is big energy. It can be, like I said, travel. This could be overseas even. I mean, this is like big energy. But the World also says the ending of cycles and beginning of new cycles. So you could have been in these cycles, because Eight of Cups is the ending of something. You got all that you could out of it. And now you start a new cycle, a new phase, a new journey. To bring you something else, so you can continue to grow and learn. So there's definitely this of grander energy when it comes to travel, movement. This person could be really far away from you, but at the same time, it's new phases, new beginnings, closing out old to the new. It can also say, if this is work, that you go broader. You start traveling for work, or you're thinking big, so you're really into your pinnacles and your projects and taking this new job that has all this travel with it, or broader introspection. So like if you have a business idea and then you guys decide to go global, all of a sudden now you're making websites and you're getting your stuff out there that way. So there's a big, I feel like something like that has to play with what's going on in this relationship. And there's a lot of like distance. And maybe that's what the struggle is up here as well. Let's look at the clarifiers. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is that financial stability. This union is stable. You're stable. The fact that you may have had to walk away, or to move, or to take another job opportunity, or whatever that is, for financial stability and security as well. Like, that's important in this. It's very important. It can also be that you're going to move closer to this person, and this is the focus. You need to get everything ready with this financial stability and security, and being grounded and feeling really secure. I want to say strong and secure, but stable. Okay, so this is a factor in here. So this may have been something that you guys had to separate because of, or that might even bring you back together because of it. But there's energy here. Well, let's see the rest of the clarifiers before we continue on. So the Four of Swords, really being in this, not knowing how to move forward. The Four of Swords is very like, take time out and rejuvenate, really rest. But also there's a meditation here, because this points to meditation, and then this says use your intuition. So I feel like these together, it's advised. I don't know if you're very spiritual or not, but it's advised to meditate. It's advised to ask for answers, to really learn how to feel and know what your intuition is saying to you. But there's a need to rest, because you're really stressing yourself out. You're really stressing yourself out. There's a need to rejuvenate here. The Lovers, yes, of course. There's a big decision in love here. And you see the potential with this person. You really do. Something is definitely in the way. There's some kind of back and forth energy here, and I feel like it has a lot to do with work, moving, travel, stability. But this is, this person, I don't want to say you, I can't help it, I get into the zone, but they really see this with you. There's a big decision here in love, and they see the abundance and the prosperity and what it could be, but there's a decision, and they're very stuck on what to do here. The Knight of Wheels movement, they see you as the King of Wands. They see you as powerful and strong and vibrant and beautiful, and just, you're so desired. They really want you, and they see so much potential in you, and this can also say that this is such a leader card. So really, this could be the fact that you are the leader. And I feel very strongly your job is important here. Job and money, and what you're going to do, and where you're going to go, and how you're traveling. And maybe that's what brings you back together, like I said, but it may have been what tore you apart. So there's this energy. They see you in this energy. You are a leader. They just don't know how to move forward. They're stuck in this decision. I don't like this. The Tower. The Tower with secrets coming up, or sacred knowledge within. This is real destiny, but there's stuff coming to the surface. And the Tower is like shockingly out of the blue, big ending, well, that's all we need to say. I don't want to stress too bad on it, because I am not a fan of the Tower myself. It doesn't always have to be so dramatic, to be honest, but with the High Priestess, that makes me feel like there's something coming up that's unexpected, and it could be like secret, like a secret comes up and it crashes everything down. Or there's something being held back here that crashes everything down. But there's a big, quick, sudden ending. This can also be that if you don't listen to your intuition, if you don't listen to what you're being told or how you feel, that this could happen. Because when you don't listen, the universe steps in and does it for you if you're on the wrong path. Let me look at the last two cards, because now that I'm seeing this Tower, I feel like this person, there's a stalemate. This person does want to be with you, but they're completely in their head about it. And I feel like something's going to come up where you're going to need to move for work, or there's some kind of travel, some work, some kind of stability that comes into play here that takes you guys away from each other. And it's almost like freedom is the big highlight. It's like, not a highlight, but it's highlighting in my brain. Like, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but like, it's really what happens, right? Because then it's like, okay, But you don't want to use this in a negative way either, like freedom that has secrets. I don't know. Let's check the other two cards, because I feel like work, movement, relocation, something like that is the bigger factor here. And that's why things are falling apart, or that they have fallen apart. The World. Didn't I have the World? Oh my gosh, right here. Right next to it. The World twice. Yeah, definitely intertwined in your energy here. This is the end of a phase and going into a new phase. So big movement, big travel, broader, what is the word I'm looking for? Vision when it comes to your projects, your work. And this, it's screaming to me now. You've got the World twice with the Eight of Cups. I feel like it's sad. I still have one more card left, but I feel like this is a sad situation that brings y'all freedom that you maybe didn't want, but it is what it is. I feel like there's a walking away, a new journey, a new phase that you're going into. And, you know, they're torn up about it. They don't know what to do about it. But I feel like there's really nothing that they can do. So they're completely in their head about everything that's going on. Yeah, you got the Ten of Swords. This is ending this pain. I really feel like you're sad about it. Like you're sad to say goodbye to this person or to move on, into the next phase. But you need to do it. You've got the World twice. This turns into a new beginning. The World is a new phase, a new journey, which is what you have here. Something had to end. Some kind of destiny, sacred knowledge, intuition, secret had to come to the surface here to push you along, or it will if you don't move along. But I really feel like your time together is cut short, and that freedom and you guys separating is really the right thing that the universe is working to create, if it hasn't already created. There's definitely feelings here, but this person down here, which in my mind's eye is you, needs to make a decision, because if you don't, this could have already happened, but if you don't, you could potentially avert this if you do make a decision based on your intuition and how you feel. But you have way too many cards that suggest a new beginning, a new spiritual journey, new movement, growth, potential, big travel. I mean, end a cycle, new cycle, another new beginning. I mean, you just have so much down here that says that you're going to step into freedom, and you've got this new life that you're going to. This person is still in their head about you. They're still torn up about it, but what can they do? They still care. They still want it. But I feel like this is what's going to happen if it hasn't already happened. So I'm really sorry. But it happens sometimes, like sometimes we get everything that we can from a situation, from a spiritual journey, and it's time to go on another one. But I feel big energy for you. Big, broad energy. There's so much movement and growth and potential when it comes to money and work and travel here. And I feel like it's going to be easier for you being free. I'm sorry to say that. But there's no cards down here that says you're completely in love with this person. It does say that there's a sadness, a sadness, an ending here. But that can also be related to whatever this is that helps you move along. But I feel like this move is going to be good for you. Yeah. See if I see anything else, especially up here. But yeah, they're just stuck in their head. They are very conflicted, unable to move forward. They really can't. There's a decision maybe that they can come with you. Maybe if they decide whether they're going to come with you. But if not, then you see how this plays out. So there is a decision on the board here, and you have a beautiful outlook, for your future, what's to come. So I wish you the best, Pisces. And thank you so much for being here. I hope that you were able to get something from this and could help. I'm sorry I couldn't give better news, but I don't feel like this is bad news. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't see a lot of love cards. I see a lot of opportunity cards for you. So it's not bad. It just technically could be a little sad, depending on how you take it. But this could also be energy where your work environment, well, obviously I feel very work environment vibes, is really moving up. Really use your intuition to tap in here on what you really want to succeed. Don't stay behind because of a relationship, because I feel like in the end you're going to resent this person and where you are 5 years or 10 years from now, if that's something that could be happening here. I feel like they either need to come with you or gotta let it go. So, all right, guys, I'll see you soon.